Well, hello, friends. I am here sitting on the coast this evening, and I did some painting yesterday and some poetry today, so I thought I would share it with you. I did this kind of fun, crazy horse. It reminded me a little bit of like Indian painting that they used to do, and then also just creative flow, right? Just fun. So this was my horse running across the desert. And as I was painting that, I had some thoughts come to mind. Long time ago, I had a study that I was doing, and actually the scripture came up on horses and how they pawed in the valley. And I used to always say, man, I feel like I'm at a horse at a gate ready to run, and like something is holding me back, restricting me. Like I'm just waiting for the right timing. And I would actually be like, "Arr!" I would describe that as how I felt. Like I'm like, like so frustrated, like pawing, like get me out, like with my paw against the ground, just kind of kicking, like I'm ready, go, open the gate. And so this morning, when I was thinking about and meditating upon the horse again, there's some beautiful things that I've gotten over the years on horses. And I felt like this excerpt taken from Job kind of really summed up some things all the way around. And I have a dear friend, who is kind of going through a difficult time. And every time I pray for her, I feel like the Lord is encouraging me to just encourage her to be confident, be bold, and be fearless. And that's really the characteristics of the horse in Job 39. I'm just going to read it for us. It says Job 39 in verse 19 through like 25. And he's having a conversation with Job. And he's like, like I'm the creator and I made all this amazing stuff. And he goes through all these different animals and their characteristics. And then he comes to the horse and he's talking about strength. And he's like, Job, did you give the horse its strength? So, have you given the horse his strength? Have you clothed his neck with thunder? Can you frighten him like a locust, and his majestic snorting strike terror? He paws in the valley and rejoices in his strength. He gallops in the clash of the arms, and he mocks at fear and is not frightened. Nor does he turn back from the sword. The quiver rattles against him, and the glittering spear and javelin. He devours the distance with fierceness. Nor does he come to the halt because the trumpet has sounded. And it goes on and on. He smells the battle afar off. So like the bottom line is like this horse is ready for battle. This horse is like, I was made to do this. Take the ground. I was made to take the ground. And I'm just reminded of the kingdom suffereth violent, and the violent take it by force. Now, is that force? That's not force of sword, and that's not force like the world would, taking dominion. No, the force that we have is the force of the Spirit, and it's the will of God. And so when we know the will of God and we execute the will of God, there is such power there. And when we recognize the will of God, then we can be confident and bold and fearless and faithful to what God has called. So this one's called Magnificent Might and Brave Beauty. Here we go. The Creator spoke in queried conversation. He questioned to bring some clarification. Were you the one, Job, to give the horse strength? Answer me now, tell me at length. Have you clothed his neck with amazing thunder? Can you frighten him? No, he's a wonder. He won't jump like a hopping locust. On the battlefield, he's intensely focused. From the face of the battle, he will not flee. His snorting makes men weak in the knee. He paws in the valley, waiting to be freed, and at the sign of his rider, he'll take the lead. Rushing, he gallops into the confrontation. The clash of arms is great, but he's without hesitation. He mocks at fear. He is not frightened, does not turn back. His courage is heightened. Amidst the clang, the clamor, and bang, unnerved and bold into battle he sprang. His heart full of fire and a strength all his own, a symbol of greatness, he stays in the zone. He moves with his instincts in powerful stride. The rival before him has no place to hide. No sword's edge, no rattling quiver, no spear's shimmer can make him shiver. He devours the distance with distinct fierceness. Onward, full gallop, he glides with a swiftness. He will not draw back now, the battle's begun. There's no going back till the rider has won. The sound of the trumpet just drives him on more. He's in it to win it, not stopping for sure. It seems that for battle this horse was made, somehow by God through the genes it conveyed. Not looking for glory or to be a star, he fights not for honor or a king from afar. It's as though he mocks, "Oh, death, where's your sting?" His boldness to every battle he'll bring. When it's all over and every challenger's met, he'll ride back head high, but dripping in sweat. No battle is easy, but some must be fought. The horse can remind us, yes, lessons he taught. Be bold, stay spirited, knowing your power is unlimited. Be fearless, go forward, let your faith be exhibited. Ride with the commander through day unto dusk, and note the importance of courage and trust. Well, that's it, my friends. That is food for thought. I hope you have a great and glorious, love-filled, and victorious day. Bye for now.